Okay, so in today's video, we are ranking every single TDX tower. Now, TDX has a variety of towers, so let's just get into this. So, I think the first tower we have to grade is the Barracks, my favorite tower. It's because it's Barracks A+. This is off power, by the way. It's not like how much I like it. This is pure power. So you know what? I'm gonna give it in A. I think, yeah, A will do. Alright, farm. Just that. That's just OP. Grenadier. Now, on one hand, I do think Grenadier is a little, like, bad on its own, but when you put it with like other towers, it is an easy S tier. Just because of the stunning gimmick. Which, like, if you have like a railgunner, it can just easily like stun it.
Yeah, what do you feel like for lunch?
EDJ. I don't think EDJ is that OP. Solely just because of the fact that, you know, it doesn't have the buff on the fun level, which really damages the tower. So for those reasons, I will give it an A+. Let's see, John. Lord and Savior, John Roblox. Now, John used to be, like, I like John, but now all he's used for is bait. So for that incredible reason, C tier. Nobody uses him anymore. Laser gunner. Now, I do feel like this tower is kind of power creeped on, but before Golden Ranger exists, this was the starter tower that we deserved and that we needed. Toxinator. We're getting into the territory of towers that I've never used, but I've seen. So Toxinator, it has the 30% more damage thing on towers. I'll put it A. Oh, let's see. We have Ranger. Or D, no, C, because it can solo easy mode. Easy mode, you can solo it, one tower challenge. Just Ranger. Artillery. Now, here's the problem with artillery. It just shoots them, and you have to position it on the top path, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Oh no, bottom path, yeah. But I've seen it. It's a B. It's fine. Armored Factory, before the nerf, it was like, just because of Expert, these two were practically on the same level as Solar and Expert. Now it's taking a little tumble. Put it there. Yeah. Okay, Juggernaut. So, before we had... Oh, I think I might actually put this down here and then put that. Yeah. Before Golden Juggernaut, this tower was pretty much the best in the game. The best that you could get. So before this guy came around, we had this guy. And this guy... he feels very powerful, but he can... There's not actually a lot of DPS difference from this guy and Gold Jug. The only... I mean, yeah, there's a 1,000, like, there's literally 1,000 DPS difference, but they still do the same thing. So for that reason, I'll give it an S tier. Yeah. Railgunner. Now, if this tower was set to first targeting every round, it would be down here because it's a boss killer. But it's a boss killer. I'd say it's on par with Juggernaut just because of the fact how Juggernaut has a lot of DPS and a lot of power. now we have Golden Ranger. Oh, I've never used it. It seems good. I really want to put it here though. I don't think it has less DPS than Juggernaut. However, it is a starter tower. So the fact that it does have less is a bit obvious, but I'm not entirely sure. I would put it here. I think it deserves that. Warship. This tower also feels very power crept just because of Golden Juggernaut. But I think it's an Eradicator. I think it's great. Oh god. We have this guy. As long as there's land to place his shiny feet on, it's like OP. It's OP. Oh, this guy D tier. He doesn't deserve any good rating. B tier. On its first levels, it would be F, but on its max level. So we'll put it there. Cryo, I've never seen Cryo be used seriously, besides like people just spamming it. So for those reasons, it can freeze actually, so I might put it. Sniper, good tower, if you're level 15. I'll put it here. Missile Trooper. These two together rise up to like A+, but I'm not exactly in the mood for that. So for those reasons, we are putting this first. We are doing accidental. Now, need I say more? Rebuild basically has 18,000 HP. It's literally, it's a good tower, okay? I'm gonna get swarmed in the comments. So now we have Missile Trooper, which I believe Missile Trooper is above artillery. Let me explain. First of all, you don't need to manually aim it on either path, which is great. So, yeah. It also, bottom path is meh, but top path with operator is insane. So for those reasons, B tier, top of B tier. Now, I want to make some slight adjustments. For one, we're gonna put that up there. We're gonna put this up here. We are going to put barracks above Toxinator. Doesn't seem right. We'll put it below. Yeah, I think Grenadier and A tier actually makes a lot more sense, considering it is basically a basic tower beginner. Laser Gunner A+ or S? I think S. Actually, no. We're gonna do this. I think that makes more sense. It costs way more. What did you expect? It is terrible on certain maps, such as like the one with the Cogwheel. I don't know. Oh, Warship. Yeah, I think Warship. I don't think Farm is better than Gold Jug. I think Gold Jug is just the most overpowered tower. But this does ignore basically every resistance, which is incredible. So I think they're on par. So for those reasons, they're together. Yep. And that is my ranking. So, yeah. Like, subscribe, and I hope you enjoy the video. This tier list was a bit outdated, so it didn't have these 3 towers for some reason, even though this one came out. So let's just speed run this. That's fair. No one is going to argue with me on that. So here's the difference. I think Medic deserves S tier next to Railgunner. Yeah, I think that's fair. So now we have Slammer, which is, in my opinion, hear me out here, better than Golden Ranger. Here's why. It has a small range, but with that range, it can stun all of the enemies like Grenadier, and it also has splash damage while dealing a lot of damage. Now, for these reasons, I would put it here. And that is my finished tier list, so comment on what do you think about it. And yeah, goodbye again.